Hey everybody, I'm back. So I showed you guys my video on how I created the keycaps for these cherry switches, the Cherry MX key switches. Now I'm going to recreate something else that should give you an idea of how I went and got the correct dimensions from one part to make it my own. Okay? So let me go back to this keypad, this thing that I found on Thingiverse. I told you guys what it was. Alright, so it looks like I'm in there okay. So I think I'm alright. You are not looking at what I'm looking at. I see that now. I wonder if I should do... Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put you on pause, and then I'm going to redo this so that you guys can see my cursor and all that wonderful jazz, okay? Alright, hold on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We are back. I was using a window capture, and I think it'll be much better if I use the display capture. So, let me show you by using this. Remember, I'm going to be making this, printing this, mostly as it is, with the exception of fewer holes for the keys and my own personalized keys. So let me show you how I used this model to create the keys by using this model to kind of create a modified version of this part right here. Okay, we're looking at this part, and we need to keep in mind that we need to get, when it comes to this hole, we need to get the measurements from the back side, from the bottom, right? Because this is going to tell us the proper distance from the corner to here, and from this corner to here. If we try to get that measurement from here, we're going to get a greater distance. And let me go ahead and display that for you real quick. If I get it from here to here, I get 2 millimeters, 2.007 millimeters, which is going to be considerably different from, well, not considerably, but enough of a difference that it won't work, than if I went from the back and got the measurements from here to here. Now we see that that's 1.741. That's what we want. And of course, when we actually get this put in here, then after it's set in there, I can use, where is that option? I can use the chamfer the chamfer option. Okay? So, this is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back. Now, let's see if I can do this while I talk, okay? Maybe I'll talk, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to go to mine. I'm going to start with a new sketch. I'm going to go from the top down. All right. I go here, and I see that the dimension I want, well, this way here. From here to here is 73.8. And to go from here to here is 36.8. 73.8, 36.8. Perfect. So, get this. You know what? Let me 73.8, 36.8. No. Yeah, about here. That should do it. Wow, that's way too big. tab 36.8. I'm going to zoom in here. If I go back here, I know that these squares, I know that these squares have to be 14.2, wait, 14.2 by 14.2. I also know that this first square is going to be 2.05 from the edges. There you go. So 14.2, 205 from the edges. I'll go here, say 14.2, tab 14.2, enter. I will come here to the sketch dimensions, and I'll say that from this edge, this should be 2.05, and the same from this edge, 2.05. You starting to see what I'm doing here? I'm just going back and forth and getting whatever they have because they've got it set out perfectly. And then the next square should be 4.30 millimeters apart from each other. So I'm going to do 5. 4 going across the top and 1 on the right hand side at the bottom. 4.3. I'm going to go back here. I think I can copy this. Let me see if I can copy it. Can I copy that? Copy. Can I paste it? Paste. Yeah. So we'll just do that a few times. Paste again. And paste again. Whoops. And paste again. We know that they are 4.03. Oh, I can't remember. No, it was 4.3, right, guys? 4.3. Yes, 4.3. And from the top was 2.05. Yes, 2.05. So we will go through here and use this tool to make sure everything is spaced out and squared up like they should. Little bit of silence here for a moment. .3. Okay, that's good. Moving over here. .3. 2.05. 4.3. And that should automatically put us at 2.05 here too. I'm going to come down here and make sure. That looks, yep, that lines up perfectly, so we know that's correct. Now, I just want to double check something and make sure that this is the same distance as here. So I'm going to click the inspect element again, check it out. We do indeed have 4.3 in the distance. 4.3. Come back here, take this bad boy, and we are going to say 4.3. That puts us exactly where we need to go. Now, we also need to put a hole here because there's a mounting hole on this one. So let's do some inspection there. We have, let's see, if we look at the chamfer, it is a, well, I don't think it's going to tell me what the chamfer is. I guess that's 50, no, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Let's try this. Okay, that's 1 millimeter, so that's a 1 millimeter chamfer. But we're going to flip it over because we don't want that. We want to know, first of all, what the circle is. The circle itself is a 2.60 diameter. So let's do that. We're going to make a circle. 2.6. Okay. Now we need to space it properly from each corner so that we know it lines up just like it will here. We're going to use the inspect element again. We're going to click here to here. We've got, let's see, 1.741. And it should be the same distance from here to here, 1.741. So we will go back to our drawing. We don't have to flip it over because it's the same. We're just going to apply the chamfer afterwards. What was it? 1.741? I forgot that quick. 1.741. Yes. All right. Oh, wow. That's a shiny nose. 1.741. We come back here. We go to this bad boy here. And we say 1.741. And then we come here. We do the exact, wait. You know what, let's undo that. Oh, okay. I don't think, okay. Let's go back. From here to here. Ah, Patrick. From here to here. 1.741. Okay, I guess that was right. From here to here should also be 1.741. Uh-oh, not 0. It did not do it. All right, oh, that's why. It's trying to do it from the center. It's not allowing me to do it from the edge. Let's go back. Let's try this again. I'm going to say from, I have to select the tool. From here to the edge. No, the edge. It's going to take me to the center, right? Yeah, it's going to take me to the center. So, let's see if I can get that to work the way I want it to. We'll go to the bottom, and we will try that same thing, from the edge to the center. Oh, it's not going to give me the center. Okay, well, we know that the radius is 1.3. Okay, that's the radius. And you know what, let's make sure that that's what I'm talking about. Yep, 1.3. Okay. So let's do that. We'll take 1.3, divide it in half. That gives us 15 and 5. That's 0.65. So if we use my calculator, I'll just let the calculator do all the work. If I use my calculator and I say 1.3 divided by 2, that's 0.65, plus 1.741, then we get 2.391. Oh, what are you doing? 1.741, yes. Okay, so I'm going to go back here and I'm going to do it that way. Let's do it that way. We'll take this and we'll go here. We'll click here. We will say 2.391. We'll hit the enter button, and that looks like it takes us where we need to be. If we take the same measurement here and say 2.391, I don't know if that is what we wanted. Is that what we wanted, guys? Is that what we wanted? I'm feeling like no, that's not what we wanted. We do know that the radius is 1.3. Well, now if the diameter is, well, that's weird now. Wait a minute. Let's check out this circle again. If I have to, I will edit this and cut this part out. But that's okay because we're having fun and we're checking this out. Let's see. No, stop doing that. Let's click that. Oh, let me see. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Just give me the circle, dude. Okay, there we go. We have a radius of 1.3, yes. We have a diameter of 2.6, and that is what I'm doing wrong. Guys, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Okay. The radius is already what we want. 1.3 plus 1.741 equals 3.041. Ah! Why didn't you tell me that, guys? You guys just let me do this. Come on. 3.041. There it is. That's better. That's what we want, guys. That's what we want. Yes. Yes, that's what we want. I like that. That is beautiful. So, we've got exactly what we want based on this. Remember now, this is the same mindset. This is the same process I use to make the keycaps for the Cherry MX switch. We got what we want. If we go back here, we look at everything. Let's look at the radius here. Let's inspect that. I believe that's 1 millimeter. Indeed it is, 1 millimeter. And we know that the chamfer is also 1 millimeter. So I'm going to go back to mine. And oh right, we know that this has been extruded 2 millimeters. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, come on, dude. What are you doing? Distance 0. What are you doing? Front. Bam. Bam. 2 millimeters. You. I ought to slap you. So we'll go back here. I'm going to say finish sketch. I'm going to give it a little bit of a turn here so we can see the magic happen right before us. We are going to extrude this by 2 millimeters, and we're going to come here. We're going to get a chamfer of 1 millimeter. Bam! And we are also going to bring in the corners. Let's see, let me pull in a little bit more. We're going to highlight these, select them all at once so that I don't have to, come on. So that I don't have to do them all at separate times. Stop it, there we go. There we go. Take that out, and we are going to do the fillet. We are going to say 1. And now we have exactly what we're looking for. Modified version of what this is, because I'm not going to use these extra holes. Now let me just double check something. We know that these are spaced out properly, but I just want to double check this hole that I made here. Now that it's solid, I should be able to get 1.741. And I do. 1.741 from that side. 1.741 from that side. Ladies and gentlemen, I can now print this whole thing minus the part that minus the keys that I don't want. Well, actually, it would just be this case here. So let's go ahead and look at that. Let's take away what we're not going to print from this one. Nope, we want that. Nope, we want that. What are you? There we go. So this, we're going to print the case, and I'll turn around and print my own little portion here and my own keycaps to create the cheap stream deck that I'm trying to make for my church. And hopefully everything will work as intended. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this. How long has this been? This has been 22 minutes. Well, I'm sorry guys, but hopefully this was informative for you. This is mainly for people that don't really know how to use Fusion 360 or jumping into it. When I did the cherry keycaps, I didn't talk about the process like I did here. All I did was show you the steps because I'd already done it. But I wanted to take the time out and show you the process here so you could see where my mind was and the tools that I used to make it. Again, everybody, thank you for watching. It's at 22 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I hope this was informative to you guys. If it was, thumbs up. If it wasn't, thumbs down. But if you didn't like it, please leave a comment and let me know what it was that you didn't like. If you didn't like the video quality or the sound quality, I'm sorry. I'm just using what I've got. I can't do anything about that yet. But if there was something about this walkthrough that you didn't like or that I didn't explain, please feel free to comment and let me know what clarification you need. Okay? Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and God bless you all. And I can't find my outro. There it is.